Alrighty, thanks again for the fill, ladies and gents. Thank you, thank you. We are doing 4 boxes of Topps Champions League Chrome. 4 boxes of Topps Champions League Chrome. Yeah, everything is dropping right now. Yeah, my problem is I just have so much inventory from before, but hey, can't win them all. Just gotta sell it as best as you can and take the loss and move on. Can't. But yeah, definitely the prices have dropped quite a bit. Quite a bit. It depends on the product, but on some products by a good, like half or more sometimes. Anyway, Topps Champions League Chrome, break number 29. Those are your teams. Alright, I am Soccer Breakers FC. If you're interested in joining my breaks, join our Facebook group, Soccer Breakers FC. Check us out on our website, www.soccerbreakersfc.com. Follow us on Instagram, Soccer Breakers. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's get this going. 4 boxes. Pick the team. Yeah, it depends. On the older stuff, it hasn't been hit as bad. So, like, the 2014, 2018, like the good stuff that is old, it's not as bad. But on the newer stuff, absolutely, they're getting killed. Like anything from 2020, 21 is just, especially the new releases, like anything from the last like 6 months to a year is getting clobbered right now. Oh, thank you, Tinky. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think part of the problem is they're just making too many products right now again, I guess they saw like how crazy the market was last year, but I think that was kind of, the whole COVID thing was a once in a lifetime thing. I don't think there will ever be another time where everybody and the whole planet will be stuck at home for like, that long. And everybody was stuck at home. Everybody was, shopping online, buying stuff. So, and now they're trying to, force out, 2-3 times the volume of what they did last year, and it's just not working. It's just too many products. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Stuff like that, Flawless, Eminence, even the nice like Noir, any products from before that are limited. The stuff that's going to drop is the stuff that they overproduce. All right, Cripsy, let's do it. Yeah, I think their agenda was let's cash in as quickly as we can on the soccer boom. But, I mean, everybody knew that a drop in the market was coming. How bad? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it could drop more. I mean, I don't know if we're at the end of the drop. I think we could have a lot more drop. And the problem is that they're still producing, like, there's a boatload of new products coming out over the next 4 or 5 months. So, exactly, that's what Panini's trying to do. They're trying to print money, and they're not necessarily putting out really high quality releases. Sure, I mean, if you, put out Flawless or something really sick and do a really good job with it, it'll do fine. But You know, like Chronicles is a good example. They produced a boatload of Chronicles. And, you know, it went from like 600 a box to like 300 a box. And, well, I think, yeah, I agree, Tinky. Everybody would, you know, everybody wants quality. That's the thing. People are willing to pay for quality. They're just not willing to pay for crap, you know, like high prices. If you're going to put out crap, charge $150 a box. Don't charge, you know, $400 or $500 a box for crap. Yeah, well, I imagine the same thing must be happening. I mean, I'm not following, Rob, but is the same thing happening in basketball? Basically, box prices are tanking. 'Cause I remember basketball, too. Like, a box of Prism was like $2,000, $3,000 a box. You know, it was crazy. Yeah, I don't know. The thing about Finest that worries me is that they basically, the cost on it is so high. You know, our cost used to be like, at least the release cost was low enough that you really, you know, even when prices tank, you still really wouldn't lose money on your initial allocation. You'd at least break even. But they basically like quadrupled or tripled the price of Finest. That's why I'm worried. And they forced me to take a bunch of it, so now I'm actually pretty concerned about Finest. There must be a reason, because they really made it a lot more expensive. On-card autos? Alright, well, that would be nice. Yeah, but they haven't, Tinky. That's the problem. They have not dropped pricing, even though, I tell you the way it used to be. Like 3-4 years ago, the release price on Topps is very weird. They're not like Panini. Panini has some control over their pricing. So Topps will put out a price where, like, let's say, release price on allocation will be like $100. And so I'm buying it at $100, and then I'd see like Blowout has it for like 85, like first week of release. That happens all the time. The price right now on, you know, Finest used to be like $125, $130. The release price on Finest is almost $400 for wholesale, not for retail. So now I think, you know, Finest is like at I don't know, something on. So basically, if Finest even drops a little bit, everybody will be losing money on it. All the breakers, all this, everybody. So that's why it's kind of dangerous, because, I mean, $100 margin in a good time is fine, but $100 margin in the current market is nothing, because, you know, prices are dropping in half all the time. So if you pay $375, $400 a box for Finest, chances are you're going to take a bath on it. And you're stuck. I mean, you know, you're stuck. You know, they want you to take like 20, 30 cases of it at that price. Yeah, it can be very, I mean, it could put some guys out of business if they get too much of it. But Yeah, because at some point it's not allocated anymore. You know, the whole point of allocation was, you know, the prices were so good, you were getting it at like, let's say 150, 200, and it was selling for like 400, 500. Okay, you know, everybody wants it. You know, that's why it was allocated. But at some point, it's not going to be allocated anymore because, you know, the price is so high. I'm going to be like, no, thank you. Just keep your cases. I'll take 2, you know, or 3. And then if I need more, I'll just buy it off of, you know, the resale market because the resale is going to be lower. I could get it cheaper from Blowout than what I could buy it from GT, from the distributors. Got me on the big screen. Let's do it. Let's go. Need some Monster Chelsea love. That's true, Adam. I think that is correct. They don't want, you know. Ready to rock? Let's do it. Sergio Ramos. Got Camavinga. Leroy Sané to 299. Refractor, Taylor, Erling Haaland. Refractor, Valverde. Let's go Perin. Refractor, Viali. Boom diddy. Hey Jude, don't let me down. Take a sad song. Boom diddy. Chase Nakamura, Dortmund. No. That's not numbered. It's bubbles. No. Hey Jude. How about some more Jude? There's a Pulisic. Future Stars. Yeah, no, I have to take the full allocation, Adam. I can't, you know, I could say no, but then I won't get it the next time the product comes out. So no, I have to take like at least 30 cases of pretty much any product that comes out if I want to continue to be able to get that kind of volume going forward. So not so much on Topps, not as much, but on Panini at least like probably more like 35, 40 cases of Panini. Topps maybe 20 cases, 25 cases minimum. Because on Topps it's not as bad, but on Panini ones, yeah, on most Panini products sometimes they have to take 40, 50 cases. Boom diddy to 150. Jude. Dest. Yeah, I mean, I could say no. I don't have to take it, but if I say no, then when the next product comes out, they're like, okay, you only get 5, or or nothing, basically. So, Hichan Huang. But that's great when they're making really good products that sell, but when they're making crappy products that don't sell, yeah, at some point you have to pull the plug because you can't afford to take like a $50,000 loss on a product. Xerxes, Bayern. Yeah, they know Troy, but unfortunately, I mean, they know exactly what's going on. I don't think it's, you know, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I think the attitude is, hey, you guys all did well and made lots of money in 2020, so basically, you may have to eat it in 2021. Felix. Ketelare. Kamavinga. Kevin, what's up? Lionel Messi. Pedri. No, absolutely, Troy. I agree. I agree, but I think they didn't. Maybe they, because it was doing so well. Like I think maybe they didn't realize it was going to drop this fast. But yeah, I mean, they did get a little greedy. I think with the print runs. Refractor Mason Mount. They did get a little greedy with the print runs. I think they way overproduced. They did the same thing. They always said they're never going to do that again, like they did in the '90s, where they just flooded the market. And it's not as bad because back then they could just print as many as they. I mean, they were printing tens of thousands of cases. Okay, so it's not that bad, but they definitely have overproduced. Sterling, and you got to remember they only release they overproduce and they give let's say 2,000-3,000 cases to the hobby, and then they also print another couple thousand cases and sell it on their website. So there's only so many so much that's going to be sold. Gravenberch. So when you go from 1,000 case print run to like a 4,000 case print run, and then you also, instead of 5 products, now you've got 12 products. So you went from putting out, I don't know, 10,000 cases a year to putting out like 50,000 cases a year. Musiala, overall. Jadon Sancho. Golasso Timo Werner. Curtis Jones. Come on. Cripsy got mounted. Let's get him auto-mounted. Hee-Chan Huang to 175. How about a little Mukoko? Soppy. There's Foden. That is Kaleta Carr. Boom diddy. How about a little Bubbles Timo? Bubbles Timo Werner for Chelsea. Oh yeah, the next round of the Euros should be pretty awesome. Lots of really sick matchups. Yeah, Germany, England, Portugal, and Belgium. Sick. Let's do it. You think Germany's going to beat England? I don't know. Could easily. Whoever wins that match is in pretty good shape on that side of the bracket. You know, whether it's Germany or England, either one of them could easily end up in the final after winning that. I mean, I think that is their toughest matchup all the way to the final. Because after that, like, the second toughest matchup, I guess, would be the Netherlands, probably. And Netherlands is not, you know, Netherlands of not one of their best years. Martinez. Messi. Yeah, I mean, I hope that price holds. Otherwise, no one's... That's about what it is right now. Julio Cesar to 250. Fati. There's Firmino. Boom diddy. Goal para Ajax. Boom shakalaka. William País. Ajax. Gravenberch. 666. 91 of 99. Ronaldo scores one more and he's going to break Ali Dai's record of all-time international goals. Yeah, that's a very nice one. He scored 5 goals already, right? But I think like 4 of them have been penalties, right? Sergio Ramos. Greenwood. Yeah, he's been getting a lot of penalties. A lot of soft penalties, too. What are we doing after this, guys? What are we doing after this? What do you guys want to do? Come on, somebody buy something in Impeccable. You guys are going to force me to take Tottenham again? Somebody buy them so I don't have to. You'll do a personal box of Chrome? Yeah, that's fine, Cripsy. Just make sure I can do a personal for you. I think I'm gonna lower the price on that. I don't. Let me know how much it is, because I'll match. I noticed that my price I think was a little higher. I've got to adjust prices on personals. Anyway, whatever Blowout and Dave and Adams are, I will match those guys. So just let me know. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they were down to like 425 last I checked earlier today, so I need to adjust the price on those. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hey, we can even do some mixers or something. Just grab some boxes and have some fun with it. Dybala. Golasso, Holland. Let me see here. Someone Blowout. Finest, UEFA, Finest. Not Finest, sorry. UEFA Chrome. Alright, so personals are $425. $425 is the price on personals of Chrome. Fatih. Mason Mount, numbered card. I don't know. I was going to grab some boxes there. See, what could we do? We could do Bundesliga. We could do Champions League. I mean, I have expensive stuff. I have cheap stuff. Depends on what you guys want to spend. We got like last year's Chrome that goes for big bucks. We've got... There's the mounts. The 250. Anyway, James, if you do want to do personal, just send me a PM or text me, and you can send direct on PayPal, and I'll knock it down for you a little bit more. Gravenberch. Yeah, if anybody wants to do personals of Chrome, let me know. I will. I don't know if I have them in the store, but if I do, I think they're probably overpriced. Mason Mount. Yeah, Pack Wars would be... Oh yeah, we could do that. That's a good way. Groobs. Hey Groobs, what's up? You know, Pack Wars are fun. It's a cheap way to, you know, like one person wins the box, you know, like highest serial number, lowest serial number, or something like that. Phil Foden. That's also an interesting way. I definitely do want to fill at least one of those breaks, but in the meantime, we can do some smaller stuff if you guys want. Giovanni Reina. It's a mount party. Everybody's getting mounted. That's Cripsy. Cripsy's getting mounted. Multiple times. It's a mount fest. Alexander-Arnold. Kai Havertz, refractor. Jude Bellingham. Luis Enrique to 250. Refractor, Antonio. Zobo. Autograph. Eric Garcia, rookie for Manchester City. Who's playing on Saturday again? Who's on day one? England's like playing not on Saturday, right? I think they play on like Tuesday, right? Denmark and Wales. I mean, I think everybody in the world. I mean, I feel bad for Wales, but I think the entire planet's rooting for Denmark. Viali. Be a nice story if Denmark went far. Or at least won a couple more games, game or two. Pamecano. Oh yeah, Italy, Austria. That one is Italy. I think that'll be very. I mean, you never know. At this point, any team can beat any team, but that one would be a fairly decent upset if that happened. Yeah, I think Denmark will beat. I personally think Denmark will beat Wales, but I don't know. We'll see. Valverde to 299. I mean, I would think Denmark would be favored in that match. I haven't looked at the odds, but I would think they would be, but I could be wrong. Fati. Refractor Zobo. Yeah, if the odds are even, I definitely would bet Denmark over. I mean, I'm assuming Denmark's going to be favored. By how much, I'm not sure. Gravenberch, Ronaldo. Golasso, Nabri. You need Bale stock to go off. Jude. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. I tell you, I mean, I hope Italy wins, but you know, you never know. I mean, that would be the kind of match that Austria could sneak in and get lucky. Del Piero to 175. Ziyech refractor. Sancho. to 250 or 299 Lorente. Refractor Leroy Sané. I would think England has to be favored. They're at home too. All right, here we go. Xerxes. Traore. There he is. Mukoko. Refractor, Bottle. Autograph, Weston McKennie. Nice. Plus 2.25. Yeah, so it's pretty much a toss-up almost. Gilmore. Boom diddy. A little fatty speckle. Yeah, I wonder what the odds are to just like advance to the, because they usually have the bet to advance to the next round to qualify. Reina. I think England, I would guess England would be, you know, maybe like 1 point. Refractor, Jude. I guess England would be like minus 180 on something like that, would be my guess. Germany would be like plus 160. That's how I would do it, but Antonio to 50. Trincao Fusion, purple. Refractor, Lorente. Oh wow, England's minus 125 to advance. Wow, that's a lot less than I thought. I think England's a good bet. If minus 125 for England, I would take England. So that means Germany's going to be like plus 115 usually because they take the 10-point vig. Germany plus 100. Okay, so basically Germany's even money. I was thinking it was going to be England like minus 170, 180, and Germany would be like plus 150, 160. But I guess not. Well, obviously Germany had a hell of a lot tougher competition to deal with. I was impressed with Hungary. Hungary was really everybody. That was like an afterthought, and they came within like minutes of qualifying out of that group. That was pretty impressive. Yeah, I saw that. That's the thing. To me, that I mean, as unimpressive as England has been, Germany is just so, I don't know, they're just very up and down. Is the Germany against Portugal going to show up, or is the Germany against, Hungary going to show up? Who's my next filler? There's Fatih, Antonio, Trincao, Traore, Lorente, Valverde, Del Piero, Zoboslai, Gravenberch, Enrique, Zoboslai, Havertz, Mount, Reina, Kelleher, Cesar, Messi, Sterling, Hichang Huang, Werner, Mount, Sané, and Ake. That is Eric Garcia, rookie, autograph for Manchester City. And we had Musiala base, Camavinga base, and Camavinga Hugo Bonita. We had Mount to 250 for Chelsea. We had Pedri, autograph Xerxes, autograph Weston McKennie, two base Gravenberch, and a autograph Hugo Bonito Gravenberch to 99. One Mukoko, two Mukokos. Wow, look at all these. Oh my god, that is a lot of Jude. Two Mukoko base, but Jude, we had one base Jude, two base Judes, three base Judes, a refractor Jude, a bubbles copper Jude, and a blue to 150 Jude. That's 6 Judes, 3 of them prisms, or refractors, I should say. There, that was a sick break for Dortmund. Alright, that does it there. Alright, I am going to try to set up a filler, but in the meantime, let me see what we can do. Let me grab some boxes here, see what we can do.